Welcome to a channel that educates, a cultural channel that shows you videos in both Arabic and English. Please support us by clicking the like button and subscribing to the channel.
Certainly, every student dreams of success and excellence in studying and obtaining the highest marks in order to achieve his dreams and the goal that he seeks. And every mother and father always want to be proud of their children and see them always succeed in their studies and to accompany successful and distinguished people in their lives. There are those who dream of becoming a doctor, and there are those who desires to be an engineer, and there are also those who wish to be a teacher. No matter how different the desires of students differ from each other, every person seeks to achieve a goal and succeeds in that, and when he finishes his studies he works in the field he loves. He will be creative in his work and become a person of importance in society. 1. Prepare your psychology to study. Organizing time and dividing your day so that you devote time to study and time to eat and another time to sleep and rest. The more you are organized in your life, the more you are able to achieve success easily. Do not despair and give up when you face difficulties in studying, but review your lessons more than once, and if you cannot understand your lessons, resort to one of your relatives or friends to discuss your lessons with you, and easy to understand. It is preferable to set a schedule in order to divide your lessons throughout the day and weekend. Review them firsthand, so that the lessons do not accumulate and you cannot review them before the tests and feel pressure, inability, and focus in completing the review of the book. Set a goal in front of your eyes and try hard to achieve it. When you have a dream and ambition that you want to reach, you will cross all the barriers and difficulties that you face in order to achieve your goal. Tend them to the place where tickets and study time. Choose a comfortable, well-lit area and sit in a comfortable chair, so you can study actively and not get tired of sitting for long periods of time. It is preferable to start studying in the early morning, as it is the best time to focus, study and memorize. When you wake up early and start studying, you notice that you understand and memorize quickly, because your mind is at the top of its activity and there is nothing that exhausts you and occupies your thinking. It is not preferable to study late at night and prolong the staying up in the evening. Too much sleep exhausts the mind and body, and whatever you study, you will not memorize and understand well because your mind remains exhausted and inactive. 3. How to review what you have learned. When reviewing literary topics and books that need to be memorized, it is preferable to repeat and read the lesson more than once and then write it on external paper so that you know what you can memorize and what you cannot memorize, and then go back and repeat. Reading and write everything you memorize first so that you do not forget anything. If the topics you study are scientific and mathematical and need to be understood, do not read them as if you are browsing the newspaper, but sit a correct session and read the issues with focus and solve them more than once until you understand them well. Compete with friends in study and challenge each other with integrity, to encourage each other and study with more energy and vigor. Always be sure that every mujtahid has a share and that God will never waste your effort, and you will eventually achieve what you dream. These were the most important tips that help you in academic excellence and reach the highest academic degrees, God willing. Science is light and ignorance is dark, and a person does not want to live in darkness, especially in light of the rapid technological development in which we live. Life is no longer the same as before, as people depended on agriculture and light industries to live. But now learning has become a fundamental thing for everyone, and illiteracy is not only literacy, but literacy is illiteracy, ignorance of computers and technology. Because all our lives have become dependent on development and modern technology, so no one wants to live isolated from people and life. And therefore everyone has become compelled to learn all that is new and modern, and keep pace with the rapid development of life that we live in order for them to live in the best condition.